Alright, I'm doing 12.4, number 18, and it's got a table called table 12.11. I have a physical book, so I'm not actually going to copy in the entire table because it's a solid 36 points. But the question is, does the data table 12.11 look approximately linear? And then give a formula for B, the number of calories burned per minute in terms of the weight and the speed. And does it make sense for all the weights and speeds approximately? So right now we've got miles per hour on the X, miles per hour horizontally, and then pounds vertically, or weight vertically. And yeah, it looks about linear. It's not quite. The horizontally, the slope looks like about 1.6. Seems like the average. It's going about 1.6. We've got 1.6 between 8 and 9, 1.6 between 9 and 10, and then 1.5 between 10 and 11, and that's all for 120 pounds. So that's the only one I'm checking. I think that if it's linear on one horizontal and then linear for all vertical, then we should be fine. And then it looks like the vertical is linear at about somewhere between 0.9 and 1.0 for every 20 pounds gained. So yeah, it's going up between, like, it goes from actually it's negative. It's negative 0.9 to negative 1.0. So it's going from 4.2 to 5.1. I'm not going to say everything, but that's about 9. Then it goes down 1, then goes down 9, and then goes down 1 again. So it's about, I'm just going to say 1.0 or negative 1.0. So now it's asking for the formula B for the number of calories burned per minute in terms of the weight. The graph is calories burned per minute. In terms of the weight W and the speed S. And does, I forgot to mention this, and does work for all vertical progressions. B should be about equal to 1.6 S plus, minus 1.0 W plus C. And since it's pretty much linear, I'm just going to choose a random value. So let's say that B is 4.2. That would make S 8, and that would make W 120. And so what's that give us here? So we've got, I'm just going to do this out, 4.2 is equal to, here. So I ended up getting that C equals 111.4, which makes the equation B is equal to 1.6 speed minus W plus 111.4. And the final question, does the formula make sense for all weights and speeds? Yes, just about. It's not exactly linear. They ask, is it approximately linear? Yes, but it varies. The slopes vary across the board. But yeah, it works for pretty much everything.